So I have an unpopular opinion, and I feel like it might get me canceled, but honestly, I don't care. I'm just gonna say it. Girls that have design on their nails, little strawberries, little mushrooms, whatever, little hearts, I think that's childish. I think it's so ugly. I think it's so.
Hi, Mina. I'm not coming on here to bash you. I actually just want to come on here and try to calmly educate you about the history of extravagant nails and black culture. What you're referencing is nail art that you hate. Nail art is an art form that originated around the 1990s from black women. I implore you to look up pictures of Missy Elliott and Lil Kim from the 90s, as they were big icons in this era. Black women pioneered fancy designs, things like these rhinestones. I can accredit the nails that I'm wearing right now to black women. But as we see in this present day, it has trickled all the way down to nail influencers, nail techs that have thousands of followers on Instagram. Even so, artists like Bad Bunny wearing designs on their fingernails. That is all thanks to black women. Specifically, in 1954, a dentist named Fred Slack created acrylic nails. Although Slack was a white man, it wasn't until around the 1980s that black women began to popularize the acrylic nails, taking them from something as a simple accessory to a means of self-expression. You can guess things about my personality from my nails thanks to this development of self-expression in nail art. For example, the big rhinestones may tell you that I am bold, I am confident, I have an outgoing personality. In 1988, an athlete named Florence Griffith broke the world record for the fastest runner. However, all of the news and press articles about her were talking about her nails because she was wearing acrylics. And I want you to understand, Mina, the way that the press treated Florence in that situation is a similar energy to the words that you spoke, condemning nail art, completely diminishing the fact that Florence was a world record setter and focusing on something so materialistic and putting a negative light on it for no reason. Your words can similarly create a negative spiral, just like Florence had a negative spiral as the press continued to say negative things about her. Eventually, it led to over-sexualization of her in the media and calling her even materialistic. It's perfectly fine if you didn't understand that there was a deep history behind nail art. The only issue is your attitude and your response to all this. Changing your name on TikTok isn't going to prevent people from finding you, and responding to comments with sarcastic replies is not going to make you look better. I hope you would take some time to research some more history about how black women have pioneered nail art and use that in a response that is well thought and informative like I'm doing. Because if you prioritize your platform and continuing to be a creator, it would look best for you, coming from a PR person and myself, to make a response that is well thought out and informative, similar to mine. It's so easy to come back from this, and I implore you to make the right choice.